Okay, good morning, students. How are you today? Okay, I'm fine too. Today we are going to learn about a lesson. But before we start the lesson, I want you all to remember these two questions first. For the first question, how do you deal with this situation? And for the second question, what are we going to learn? Okay? And then I will let you listen about the story that I will tell you. Okay? Oh, now I'm really tired. Okay? I think now I need to go to the toilet and wash my hands. Okay? Let's go. Okay, the water is very fresh. And okay, now I turn off the water and I'm gonna lead to the Songkran festival now. What is this sound? Okay, never mind, never mind. It's just the drop of the water from the tap. I wouldn't mind it. We still have the water in the bowl. So let's go to the Songkran party. I use water very much in this situation. Oh, I'm so tired. I need to go to the toilet and go to bed now. Okay, let's go to the toilet and have a shower. What's that? Okay, the water is very fresh now. Okay, now let's turn off the water. What is the sound again? What is the sound again? Never mind, never mind. I think the water is okay. It's just the drop from the tap is okay. Let's go to sleep. Okay. Oh, what I did. Now I'm get up to the bed now. Yeah. Okay, I need to take a bath. Let's go to the toilet. Okay, now I want to take a bath. But first I will wash my face. Let's go to the sink. Here is the sink. Let's go to it. What? Why the water is empty? Why the water is not run out? What happened? Okay, never mind. Let's take a shower. What? Why the shower is the same? Why it has no water? What happened in this situation? Okay, I will go to see to the news. What the news will say. I will turn on the TV now. And then, what happened? Oh, breaking news. What is that? Okay, let me see.
Breaking news, drinkable water supply depleted. In a stunning development today, authorities have confirmed that the global supply of drinkable water has been exhausted. The crisis, long feared by scientists and environmental experts, has now become a reality, plunging communities worldwide into uncertainty and desperation. Reports from major cities and rural areas alike indicate a rapid depletion of freshwater sources, exacerbated by climate change, pollution, and unsustainable consumption practices.
The water now is empty. We have no water now. In the news, it says because we use a lot of water in now today. For the next, I will ask you some questions. Do you all know how to deal with this situation? The water is now gone. How do you deal with this situation? That is the end of the story. Here is the question again. How do you deal with this situation? Okay, I will choose Sam. Sam, can you tell me how you deal with this situation? Okay, you will turn off the water tap and double check it again. Because if you do not double check it, it will be like the story. Because the water tap has water drops in there. And for the second question, what are we going to learn today? Okay, anyone? Anyone? Science, okay. Water, okay, anyone? Water, Today, I think we are going to learn about the environment and the topic wastewater. And for the first part, we are going to learn about the vocabulary. In this part, you need to listen to the audio 2 times. And then you need to repeat after the sound. Okay, for the first one.
Take it for granted. Take it for granted.
Okay, your turn. Take it for granted. Okay, take it for granted. It means you fail to appreciate something. When you have to think about the water in the world and you use a lot, that is we call take it for granted. In the example of this picture, like you see, the kid here is struggle to drink the water because a lot of people around the world do not care about it. So it may be kid may be struggle. So let's see the example of the sentence. Okay, now for the example sentence of this word.
We may take it for granted, but water is the most important resource on Earth.
Okay, your turn.
We may take it for granted, but water is the most important resource on Earth.
Okay, good. We may take it for granted. It means like again, fail to appreciate or do not care. Let's see the next word. Okay, again, listen 2 times and then repeat. Listen 2 times and then repeat. Okay, let's go.
Resource. Resource.
Okay, your turn. Okay, resource is the natural things that you can see in the world, like the forest here, like the wood of the tree, like the water of the world. Okay, and this is the example of the sentence. This is the example of the word. Okay, let's see.
Water is the most important resource on Earth. Water is the most important resource on Earth.
Okay, your turn.
Water is the most important resource on Earth.
Okay, very good. Water is the most important resource on Earth. Like you can see, the world has a lot of water. Okay, for the next word. Listen carefully, okay?
Substance. Substance.
Okay, now your turn. Okay, for the substance. Substance is a matter that you see in the world. It is the specific properties. Like you see, water is have a liquid, gas, and solid. It is called a substance too. Okay, let's see the example of the word.
Water is the only substance that can be found naturally in 3 forms: solid, liquid, and gas.
Okay,
Water is the only substance that can be found naturally in 3 forms: solid, liquid, and
okay, it is the solid, liquid, and gas. Like you see in the picture, this is the 3 forms of the gas, solid, and liquid. This all is the water substance. Okay, for the next word. Okay, let's listen again.
Dread. Dread.
Okay, now your turn. Drip. Drip. Okay. Drip is the produced drops of liquid, and especially it is the water. Here is called the drip. It is the drip. Drip is a drop of water in here. Drip. It is a drip. So, okay, I will choose someone. Why? Where is the drip of this picture? Why? This is the water. Yeah? And is the water? The water or not? And here is the water. Oh, okay, very good boy. Very good. Okay, let's see the example sentence of the book.
A single dripping tap can waste up to 7,600 liters of water in a year.
Okay, your turn.
A single dripping tap can last up to 7,600
Okay, very good. A single dripping tap can raise up to 7,600 liters of water in a year. Okay, is this a lot of water, students?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Yeah, 7,000 is very much of water. Okay, let's see the next one.
Leak.
Okay, your turn. Leak. Leak is the hole. Leak is the hole of the thing that makes your pipe or make your tap broken. Like you see in the picture. Here is the hole. Here is the hole. And here is the pipe. The pipe has the hole we call leak. When the pipe got leak, it will let the liquid or the water out of the pipe. Okay, let's see the example of the sentence.
A leaking toilet can waste about 260 liters in a day.
Okay, your turn.
A leaking toilet can last about 260 liters in a day.
Okay, students, is 260 liters a lot of water?
Yeah.
It is a lot of water?
Yeah.
Okay, that's correct. It's just a leaking of the toilet and it makes a lot of water. So this is the last word of this part, and we will learn about the adverbial in the next part. Okay, before we start in the grammar adverbial part, I will tell you again. For this part, you need to listen what I'm gonna say of the structure in the adverbial. And when the sentence comes, you need to repeat after the sound and answer me. Answer me some question. Okay, let's see. Okay, for the use of adverbial. Adverbial are the words that we use to give more information about the noun or the verb that we need to specify it. And for the example, here is the adverbial of phrases. Adverbial phrases, like all adverbs, often explain when and where. When is in 2 weeks. It's not that in 2 weeks. In a day, in an hour, in 2 hours, in 3 hours, something like that is called when. And for where in the adverbial is either on the earth, on the Mars, at the airport. That is called when. When is the place. Okay? And this is the example sentence. Let's listen to the sentence.
Today, we use 3 times more water than in 1950.
Okay, your turn.
Today, we use more water than in 1950.
Okay. Today we use 3 times more than in 1950. Like you see in the picture, we use a lot of water to the agriculture, for the food, and for farming. Okay, I will ask someone to clarify where is the adverbial phrase of when. Okay, Bonan, can you tell me where is the adverbial of when?
Today at 1950.
Okay, today at 1950. Let's see the answer. Yeah, this is correct. Okay, clap your hand for your friend. Very good, Bonan, very good. Okay, that's correct. When is you see the today and the hour or the time that you need to tell? Okay, for the next example, let's listen to the audio.
Water is the most important resource on Earth. Water is the most important resource on Earth.
Okay, repeat after this. Okay, very good. Water is the most important resource on Earth. Now you see in the picture, someone have to hand out to get water because they want to survive. Okay, I will ask some question in here. Okay, where is the adverbial of when in here? We choose arm. Arm, can you answer this question? Okay, very good. On Earth is correct. Very good, Arm, very good. Okay, this is all of the adverbial. And here is the adverbial of the reason. Adverbial of the reason, you need to have the word because and although. It's used when you need to say something that's more specified. Okay, here is the example. Okay, now let's see the example of the sentence in adverbial of reason.
Although water is the most common substance on Earth, we should use it carefully because only 1% is drinkable.
Okay, your turn.
Although water is the most substance on Earth, we should use it carefully because only 1% is drinkable.
1% is drinkable. Okay, like you see in the picture, our water is the most common. It is just 1%. 1% is drinkable. Okay. For the adverbial of the reason, here is the answer. This all is the adverbial of the reason because it has also and because. So, okay, that's all for the grammar adverbial. Now we are going to the next part, listening strategies. Now we are going to learn about listening strategy. But before we start, I will tell you to do this part. Okay, for this part, you need to listen what you are going to learn about this strategy. Okay, for the first one, listening for detail. So, listening for detail is when you use to listening the specific information or the particular detail. So, when you use this strategy, you need to look for the keyword. Okay, let's see the keyword here. You need to use keywords and phrases at the word to help you find the information that you want. And next, you can take bullet point notes to help you remember everything. And then you need to practice to replacing information. Replace it means you know the information and then you need to wrap it to understand. And then this is the example. You can see old, young, years, date of birth, and then etc. This is related to age. So, this conversation, if you want to look for the age or the old of the conversationer or the speaker, you can look for the question, how old? So, this is it. And for the next, this is the second thing that you need to do. This is the record phone message. When you hear about the store will be open tomorrow, and you will understand that the time of the store will be open. And the next is the listening strategy, listening for gist. For listening for gist, listening when you need to know about the main idea of the passage. Okay? And it is called the whole picture. The main is called the whole picture. You know what you are going to learn. And this is the example. If the words such as cap, towel, waves, boat, and sunny, it can conclude that it is the beach trip. It is a beach trip. And then for the food, friends, park, and fun, you can conclude that it is the picnic. So that is how we use listening strategies. So the next part, we will learn about the tricks called hydrological. In this part, you need to listen to the audio 2 times. And then, if you do not understand, I will open it again. It will be 3 times. But if you understand, it's okay to go to the next part. Okay, let's listen to the audio.
The most important resource on Earth. It covers 71% of the Earth's surface, and it's the only substance that can be found naturally in 3 forms: solid, liquid, and gas. Water also makes up 60% of the human body, and without it, we can't live for more than a week. Although water is the most common substance on Earth, we should use it carefully, because only 1% is drinkable, and 1/3 of all the people in the world can't get enough clean water. Today, we use 3 times more water than in 1950, and people in rich countries use 10 times more than those in poor ones. So where does it all go? Well, a single dripping tap can waste up to 7,600 litres of water in a year, and a leaking toilet can waste about 260 litres in a day. At home, we can help by fixing broken taps and toilets. Having showers instead of baths could save about 300 litres of water a week. We should also avoid using chemicals that pollute the water supply, because we can't increase the amount of fresh water in the world. We can only change the way we use it.
Okay, now you all listen to this part, and can you tell me what is it about? Okay, about water, right? Okay, do you want to listen again?
Yes.
Good. I will turn on the audio again.
Hydrological. We may take it for granted, but water is the most important resource on Earth. It covers 71% of the Earth's surface, and it's the only substance that can be found naturally in 3 forms: solid, liquid, and gas. Water also makes up 60% of the human body, and without it, we can't live for more than a week. Although water is the most common substance on Earth, we should use it carefully, because only 1% is drinkable, and 1/3 of all the people in the world can't get enough clean water. Today, we use 3 times more water than in 1950, and people in rich countries use 10 times more than those in poor ones. So where does it all go? Well, a single dripping tap can waste up to 7,600 litres of water in a year, and a leaking toilet can waste about 260 litres in a day. At home, we can help by fixing broken taps and toilets. Having showers instead of baths could save about 300 litres of water a week. We should also avoid using chemicals that pollute the water supply, because we can't increase the amount of fresh water in the world. We can only change the way we use it.
Okay, now that's the end of the second time. Okay, do you want to listen again? Okay. I will ask you some questions. Okay, babe. Okay, babe. What do you learn about this audio? Okay, again, louder. You learn about drinkable water. Okay, that's okay. Maybe it's about the drinkable water. Okay, I will ask Arthur. Okay, how about for what did you learn about this audio? Very good. Water in human body. Maybe it's about the water in human body too. Okay, anyway, I will let you do the next activity.